And then here we are talking about metrics and box office and Rotten Tomatoes when, according to Jerry Seinfeld, the movie business is over.
Jerry Seinfeld has $1 billion, so he doesn't care if movies exist or not.
But here he is in one.
Yeah.
So he's got a movie coming out,
Yes.
Unfrosted.
Yes.
Which is, I guess, the quasi-fictional battle between Post and Kellogg's to develop a shelf-stable pastry.
Oh my God.
I mean, it sounds like it's gonna be fun the way they're pitching it.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like it's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
But in his opinion, and I open the floor to you guys as well. He feels that movie business is over.
Yeah, I mean, Seinfeld. So it's like he's a funny comedian, and he was a good character on the show Seinfeld.
Was he a good character, or did he have a good cast?
He had a good cast. They had good writing. For anyone to really care about his opinion on the movie industry, though, is I guess you don't. Only what people have told you, and you don't formulate your own opinions about anything. So if if you're gonna take Jerry Seinfeld's opinion about the movie industry,
he sounded very pretentious in here. I will say.
Yeah.
Like, he was. Where is it?
He's probably a very pleasant and nice person. If you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about
in
here.
him,
In here, he was saying that he was surrounded by a dedicated crew during the production. He questioned their intense work ethic and commitment to a dying industry.
Oh, well, I mean,
he's like, he questioned why these people cared so much. After all, for him, film is finished. So, as outside of, I don't know, the general thing, him not really being a part of it like that, he does raise an interesting thought behind this, because my thing is this. I see way less of the younger generation into movies and into stuff.
No, I understand. It's like too long form for a lot of the kids to get into, because you got to have more than 20 minutes to sit.
And there's so much more competition today. Back then, it's not like we had all these channels. We only had a few channels. Only had a few kid movies that came out, per year.
Yeah.
There's only so much to do. And now there's this limitless array of content flooding you at all times. Someone said if they stopped making movies and TV today, they just stopped and it was done, you still would not be able to watch everything that had been put out.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. So
I understand.
There's less community as well. There's not all these water cooler conversations, because even when stuff comes out that a lot of people get into, the seasons aren't as long. You don't have 20 episodes or 22 episodes. You have 8 episodes, maybe 10. And depending on what platform, they either drop all at once, or batches at a time.
Yeah.
And some people are available to watch, some people aren't. Catching up, people are at different stages. No one wants to ruin things for people. Well, decent people don't want to ruin things for people. I've seen people who don't do spoiler alerts, but for the most part, people are kind of respectful. So I don't think that the industry.
Gojo May says, "Was that generation cool?"
Yes. The generation was cool.
It was pretty chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a pretty chill time,
So I don't think that the industry is dead. I think that the industry we know it as is dying. But
It's
I don't think evolving, same thing.
Divolved.
Well, not same thing. You're right. So it's changing. It's definitely changing how you consume it, what's available, and I'm very interested to see. So you guys, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Do you feel like it is? I mean, and ask yourself, how many movies have you been watching? The last 5 years, like how many times have you gone to the theater? Well, don't count COVID.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Don't count COVID. Maybe the last 2 years.
I mean, it's still the same feeling. I believe it's that still like, cause people got so used to like, I'll just wait till it comes out.
Yeah.
And people still are not, flocking. I think maybe Star Wars stuff, like real kind of like older fan type stuff. There might be, people camping out, midnight showings, this kind of stuff, but I don't think, even when we went to Mission Impossible at that ridiculous movie theater called the 4D experience. You gotta be dumb to be there. No.
You're never going back.
No, I don't want to really go back. Okay. I mean, I'd rather just I'd go there to go on a ride.
Okay. Yeah. Is it possible?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Yes.
That we go back?
Yes.
For part 2. It just feels like we should go back for part 2 since we went there for part 1 of Dead Reckoning.
No, because there's no seatbelt. I'm too fucking uncomfortable as it is in the chair. It's not like a comfortable chair. Mm-hmm. And then you're not strapped into the chair. Mm-hmm. So you're trying to not fall out of the chair. Uh-huh. That's not a chair I like sitting in.
Never.
No. Like, if there was like a way for me to like tune it down, but you're stuck to the 4 chairs in your row. So there's nowhere to go. So
BXNY says Aladdin 4 hit theaters December.
In December.
Jafar needs glasses.
Jafar needs glasses.
I showed him the skit. Oh, and Laura Mack says he's never not bringing that up.
Laura Mack.
The 40X. He's never not bring. You're right. He's never.
I'm always gonna
not
bring it up.
Going to bring it up.
Even if I just remember it for a moment, I'm just gonna be like, no. Remember that time where I didn't remember to not get popcorn at a movie?
Oh my! And you know what? You know what you said about people waiting. COVID messed that up too.
Yeah.
Because they were releasing movies in theaters and on streaming the same day. Mm-hmm. I would like to have been in that marketing meeting to see how everyone agreed on that.
Yeah, they're like, they'll just go and they'll pay.
Yeah,
like.
And now it's like before the olden times.
Yeah,
a movie dropped in a theater. Maybe if it had a good run, 2 months, 3 months, maybe. Yeah. Then it went away for a while.
Yeah, and
you didn't see it until much later when it was available on DVD.
Yeah.
Right. And then even later than that, finally on regular TV.
Yeah.
So it was a huge FOMO. Mm-hmm. Like, oh man, you got to watch it now or else you got to wait like almost a year prior to see it again.
Yeah.
Not now. I can just wait. And for people who have Fire Sticks, they wait a few weeks, it's on Fire Stick. So there's no incentive to go there. And I don't know how movie theaters are going to.
Well, there's some movie theaters that give like a dining experience now. Mm-hmm. So like you could eat like decent French fries and like a burger while you watch the movie.
But then also, but then I see people who, I guess they are like, they're in their phone while the movie's going. They're typing.
That's ridiculous.
People have had conversations. I'm like,
that's ridiculous.
Why are you here then?
Yeah, what's the point of being here?
And if that's the case, maybe get like a seat all the way in the back in the corner.
Yeah, you hide yourself, hide your kids.
Yes. All of that. All of that.